afternoon.
Hi, how you going?
Thank you. How was your day?
Yeah, pretty good. How about yours?
Yeah, fantastic actually.
That's good.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Welcome. Welcome back to Oz Adventures 24/7. It has been a little while. I think it's been about 6 or 7 months since we've put a video up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And I'm David.
And I'm Jane.
So we've got some big news. Some very big news. Late last year, I was offered a work transfer overseas with the company that I work for. And we had lots of discussions about it, if we're going to do it or not. And anyhow, we come to the decision that, yeah, why not? Let's go and work overseas for a while. So with that decision, we had a lot of stuff to sort out in our lives, and we owned our house in Broken Hill, and we had to work on how we're going to pack that up where we're going to sell the house, where we're going to keep it and rent it out. So we eventually came up with a plan that we were going to sell the house and make the break from Broken Hill. So we had been in the house almost 20 years, and we had a lot of stuff to pack up. So
A lot of memories.
a lot of memories, accumulated a lot of gears. And also we renovated the house. The house we bought was this old little cottage, miner's cottage in Broken Hill.
About 2006 we bought it.
Yeah, and it was one of those houses that we bought was like the worst house in the best street. So I'd like to think that after we renovated it was one of the better houses in the street. So anyhow, what we might do is go back and go down memory lane a little bit and look at the journey we went on with the house, and show you guys what journey was like.
Yeah.
So all right, we'll have a look at that now.
This is our house. It's really annoying. Yes it is, yes it is, yes it is.
So once we made the decision to sell the house, we then had to sort through all our belongings, our treasured memories, the rubbish that we had kept that we probably shouldn't have. That's my fault. I'm a bit of a hoarder. And then we had 4 categories we had to put it into: rubbish, donate, sell, and keep.
Yeah. Keeping in mind that we only had going to take a small amount overseas with us, so that became quite a logistical feat in itself. Just
Probably call it a
out
nightmare.
Though so we had to get the house ready, and we decided that most of the house was pretty good condition other than the ensuite, so we took on that was the biggest job, took on the ensuite renovation, so we completely stripped that right out because we were changing the layout of that, so we stripped that right out, and then that took us a couple of months to get all that sort of finished from go to woe, and I think it came up a treat really. And then we had some other jobs like just a bit of rendering on the outside of the house and
last minute painting, lights in the garden.
Yeah, so lights in the garden that we hadn't hooked up for since the wiring was put in. So,
because we could never make a decision.
Yeah, on the light. So but no, it came up really nice. So that was quite good. Even the girls came home for Easter, didn't they? And helped pack up. They haven't lived at home for a few years now, but they basically just walked out of their bedrooms and didn't really pack too much up. So
their bedrooms, but they're still their bedrooms. So that was a bit of a feat getting them to clean out their livelihoods in 4 days. But we got there and they did a great job. We had some laughs, we had some tears, we had some arguments, but all in all, it was a pretty therapeutic. It was good, a good 4 days.
Well, it might have been therapeutic for you, but I don't think it was therapeutic for me. Yeah. Well, we finally got our immigration and work permit through, and then we seemed to be just sort of like crawling along, but until we got that, it was sort of, once we got the immigration papers, it was game on then sort of thing to get everything organised.
So once we got the caravan packed of the things that we wanted to keep and what we needed for the caravan, we took the caravan to Adelaide and put our baby into storage, which was actually pretty emotional. I didn't think that I would be emotional about that, but yeah, sort of made me realise how much I do love the caravan. While we're in Adelaide, we were able to catch up with our youngest daughter and spend some time with her and some other friends and families, and then we'll be able to watch our last AFL match before heading over seas, because really we didn't know when was the next time we're going to watch a game. Once we did our goodbyes, we headed back to Broken Hill.
Yeah, sort of, no, we had done our final sort of packing of the house and all our goods into a storage unit. And then we had a very large garage sale to get rid of all the bits and pieces. Yeah, and we got most of, I guess, 70% of the stuff we got we sold, which was good. And then the rest of it we basically just packed up and donated to charity, which is good also. And,
or threw lots out to the dump because
lots of just general rubbish as well.
Yeah, I like to hoard, so that was a bit of a feat within itself.
Yeah, we finally got the house ready to put on the market, and we decided to go for an auction. So the sign went up. We cleaned everything up and presented the house ready for some viewings, and I think we'll just show you now how beautiful the house came up. It really came up a treat and displayed very well. So yeah, let's have a look at that right now.
Lots of blood, sweat and tears went into that house, but it was a home. It was going to be our forever home, but turns out it's not our forever home, but hopefully it will be someone else's forever home. Once we packed everything up, we decided that we would spend the night at Rusty and Ann's place and spend one last night with them and their daughter, our niece Ali, and mum. And then the next day we said goodbye to everybody and we headed off to Sydney to spend the last few nights with our eldest daughter, and then took the big bird to our new home.
Exciting times.
Well, here we go. Our next chapter. Living it up.
We arrived in our new home, and we had a little bit of a drive from the airport up to the town we were going to be living in. So we obviously had to set up our lives here, so we had to go looking for rentals and a car and set up bank accounts. We bought a couple of push bikes to get around because we didn't have a car for a little while until we sorted the car out. So I was riding the bike back and forwards to work, and Jane was riding the bike to the shops to get stuff.
Well, I said that I did, but
Oh, well, that's a different story then, isn't it?
yeah. And then we finally found a rental, and the day came that we moved in to our rental.
So we done that magic trick again and got everything into our 4 suitcases and moved out of the Airbnb and into our rental,
Yeah.
and got set up. So that was good to finally to move into our own little place here and
Make it home.
make it home. So that was really good.
Yep. Then we finally got a car.
Yeah, finally got a car, and that made it even better, doesn't it? Makes it a bit easier to
Yeah.
get around and then do a bit more exploring.
Yeah.
The auction of our house took place 2 weeks after we arrived. There was lots of interest in the property prior to the auction, which was really good. And on the day, I think we had 5 registered bidders. As we were on the other side of the world, we had to get up at 4:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, the auction didn't take long. It was pretty short and sharp. There was lots of bids pretty quickly, and then it was settled. I'm not quite sure who was more excited, us, the real estate agents, or our friends and family. There was a fair bit of excitement in the whole room. So, I guess that was really good to be able to sell the house, and yeah, that was just another thing that we had to do, make our move a bit easier. I guess we'd better reveal, if you haven't worked out already, we've moved to Collingwood, Ontario, Canada. So that's our new
We're
home.
not Collingwood supporters.
Not Collingwood supporters, but anyhow, this is a magnificent little town. It's really gone busters over the last 10 to 12 years. Lots of holiday condos and everything in here. Summertime, it's just just trails, biking trails, hiking, swimming.
It's on the Georgian Bay of Ontario, so it's on the water, and then not even 10 minutes away is Blue Mountain, which is the Ontario's #1 destination for skiing.
Yeah, so
Best of both
fantastic.
worlds.
Yeah, winter and summer, there's plenty to do here. So let's take a bit of a look some of the stuff that we've been doing since we've been here. Our plan is to show you guys in more depth some of the things Canada has to offer as a destination for not only a holiday but to come and live and explore. So we'll cover those in some more videos later on, but yeah, come along for the ride.
Yeah, welcome to our adventure in Canada, and hopefully you're keen to have a look at what we get up to while we're here.
Well, we've arrived in Collingwood, Ontario. Yuki! Time for a coffee at Jane's favourite coffee shop. Let's go. And here it is, the famous coffee, beer and wine and whiskey bar, the Gibson & Co. How's your driving experience so far?
I've only gone in a straight line, so pretty good. Just taking an open road.
Yeah, driving on the other side of the road.
This is my body sound blue delicious. Oh, you baby, can you handle this? Baby, can you handle this?
How's your day?
Yeah, pretty good. How's your day?
Pretty good too. Alright, well thanks for watching.
Yep.
If you want to have a look at some of our other videos that we've put up, sort of caravanning or motorbikes, yeah, we do a variety of stuff, so yeah, take a look at these ones right here.
Yep. And hit that subscribe button and join us for our adventure.
Yeah.
We'll catch you in our next one.
Yeah, take care. Bye.
Bye.